So, what kind of ship is it? I can tell you, it's not a pirate ship. Hey everybody! Wayne's Beer Delivery. We're back delivering another beer review. It's getting warm out, so you don't want to drink anything that's super heavy, but we've got one that looks dark and drinks light for you. Again, thank you for everyone that's been tuning in lately and watching the videos and subscribing. But if you're not subscribed and you like what you see, please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. So, this beer here is very special to me. This comes from Plankowner Brewing in Bowling Springs, South Carolina. This is called Not a Pirate Ship. It's a Dunkelweizen, 7% ABV. If you look closely right there, that little logo, the state of South Carolina, says the Upstate Beer Boys Podcast, which I am one of the members of, and we got to brew this beer. And it is kind of like an inside joke between us and also if you look at the logo, and they've had to answer a lot of questions over the years. Is it a pirate ship? The logo is not a pirate ship. For more background, you can download and listen to episode 3 of the Upstate Beer Boys Podcast. There's also the Brew Day, where we brewed the beer, an episode, and also on Black Flag Day, the day we released the beer. And this is the shirt that I wore for that. It says, "Under a black flag we shall sail," because this beer was released on their Pirate Fest, which they call Black Flag Day. So, Sean and Kyle and Darian were kind enough to let us brew a beer together, and I think it turned out fantastic. So, we're going to crack this open, we're going to pour it out, and see what we're working with. And use my Plankowner mug for it. Couldn't be more appropriate. Let's let this simmer down for a minute. Alright. So, I know that the guys at Plankowner have had to answer this question over the years. It is a 3-mast sailing ship, but it's not a pirate ship. They say it's patterned after the USS Constitution, which is the oldest ship in the Navy. And the name of the brewery, Plankowner, that refers to a person that has been that was serving on a ship when it was commissioned into service, either in the Navy or in the Coast Guard. And Sean Wagner, owner of Plankowner Brewing, was a plank owner, meaning he served on the USS Cowpens when it was first commissioned. So it's an interesting story, and hopefully that straightens that up a little bit. Let's check on the beer. I still think we need a little bit more time. Alright, so the reason why this is called Not a Pirate Ship, aside from the obvious fact that the logo is not a pirate ship, and why it's also kind of like was a little inside joke for us for a couple years, is that after episode 3, every time that we would see Plankowner social media with a pirate name, a pirate themed beer, or someone dressing up in a pirate costume or stuff like that, we would say that's weird because it's not a pirate ship. So we actually brought the idea to Kyle and Sean. You guys should name a beer not a pirate ship, and let's do it as a collaboration. They said yes, so here we are. So hopefully it's settled down a little bit more. Let's check on it again. You can almost still see the Plankowner logo there, but as you can see, very dark. Can't see my finger through it. Nice tan head. Now, this is a Dunkelweizen, so it is a dark ale. It comes in at 7%. It's not barrel aged. And the best way I can describe it is a Dunkelweizen is like a darker version of a Hefeweizen, maybe? I may be wrong. But it's supposed to look like a pirate ship, but it's not. It looks like a dark, heavy hitting beer, but it's really not. It's a good drinker. So ladies and gents, I rambled on long enough. Let's check it out. Cheers. It's not my first time trying this beer. I've had it quite often since we released it in January. When I say it looks dark, drinks light, it's spot on. Up front you get the notes of like your malts and your caramels, and it seems heavy, and then it's got this nice clean finish, almost very cloven banana-esque like a Hefeweizen. That's why it's called a Dunkelweizen. Super light, super refreshing. And at 7%, she definitely gets the job done. So Darian, Sean, and Kyle, thanks for letting us brew the beer. I think it's been pretty successful, so maybe we can do round 2. Let us know. Alright, ladies and gents, I'm going to finish this one off and enjoy it. I think I've got one more can left after this, so I'm going to keep drinking it. Ladies and gents, cheers. Keep drinking those good beers. Also, if you're by Walling Springs, Spartanburg, South Carolina, go visit the fine people over at Plankowner. You won't regret it. Till next time.